Welcome to Quiz Time. My name is Simon and I'll be your host. Sit back, relax, and get ready for the next 100 questions. Let's get started. How many elements of art are there? 7, 9, or 12? There are 7 elements. Which Spanish artist is referred to as both the last of the old masters and the first of the modern? Dali, Picasso, or Goya? Goya is correct. What is the name of the valiant mouse in the Chronicles of Narnia series? Reepy Cheep, Cheepy Chirp, Rumpa Thump. Reepy Cheep is correct. The heavy metal band Rammstein are from which country? Denmark, Germany, or Austria? Germany is correct. Shelby, Mack, and Boss are all models of which brand? Dodge, Corvette, or Mustang? Mustang is correct. How are onions grown? On vines, underground, or on trees? Underground is correct. Who played Professor Xavier in the X-Men movies? James McAvoy, Ben Affleck, or Michael Fassbender? James McAvoy is correct. Peter Pan was the captain of which group of boys? The Wild Boys, the Rope Boys, or the Lost Boys? The Lost Boys is correct. Who played Vincent Vega in the movie Pulp Fiction? John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, or Bruce Willis? John Travolta is correct. Who famously said, "The British are coming"? Paul Revere, Paul Bunyan, or Paul Henry? Paul Revere is correct. Which country's national drink is sugarcane juice? Thailand, Pakistan, or Jamaica? Pakistan is correct. Who played the TV detective Kojak? Peter Falk, Patrick McGoogan, or Telly Savalas? Telly Savalas is correct. Dakar is the capital of which country? Senegal, Algeria, or Sudan? Senegal is correct. Angora is a type of wool made from which animal? Fox, alpaca, or a rabbit? A rabbit is correct. The hippocampus is located in which part of the body? The brain, the eye, or the mouth? The brain is correct. What is the official language of Papua New Guinea? Malay, Cebuano, or English? English is correct. Which rock band sang the 90s rock song Black Hole Sun? Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, or Smashing Pumpkins? Soundgarden is correct. What is the name of the liquid clay used in pottery? Slip, chlorite, or polymer? Slip is correct. What is considered the first rock and roll song? Shout, Rocket 88, Be Bopalula? Rocket 88 is correct. Who does Eddie Murphy trade places with in the 80s movie Trading Places? Ed Harris, Bill Murray, or Dan Aykroyd? Dan Aykroyd is correct. What geological period followed the Jurassic, the Cretaceous, the Mesozoic, or the Eartham? Cretaceous is correct. The biblical term brimstone refers to what substance? Charcoal, saltpeter, or sulfur? Sulfur is correct. In the Vampire Chronicles series of novels, what is Lestat's last name? De Lionheart, De Lion Guard, or De Lion Court? The Lion Court is correct. Uppsala is a city in which Scandinavian country? Denmark, Sweden, or Norway? Sweden is correct. Valentino Rossi is associated with which motorsport? Motorcycling, Formula One, or rallying? Motorcycling is correct. The Orient Express goes from Paris to Yerevan, Istanbul, or Kiev? Istanbul is correct. Vitamins range from vitamin A to vitamin E, vitamin I, or vitamin K? Vitamin K is correct. Can you complete the title of the 60s TV show? Please Don't Eat the Dishes, Daisies, or Diagram? Please Don't Eat the Daisies is correct. What is the only South American country to use the US dollar as its official currency? Bolivia, Venezuela, or Ecuador? Ecuador is correct. Applejack is made from which alcohol? Perry, cider, or tequila? Cider is correct. If someone asked for your 1020 on your CB radio, what would they be asking for? Your location, a traffic report, your health status? Your location is correct. The ancient city of Troy is said to be located in which modern-day city? Ukraine, Turkey, or Bulgaria? Turkey is correct. How long are the white dashed lines that divide lanes on the road? 10 feet, 20 feet, or 30 feet? 10 feet is correct. Gastroenteritis is the inflammation of which part of the body? The liver, the bladder, or the stomach? Inflammation of the stomach. Bohia is a type of what? Tea, cake, or stew? Tea is correct. What was the first planet to be discovered with a telescope? Venus, Uranus, or Mercury? Uranus is correct. Who played Batman's butler Alfred in the Dark Knight trilogy? Ben Kingsley, Anthony Hopkins, or Michael Caine? Michael Caine is correct. Can you complete the name of this band? Gary Pickett and the Union Gap, Union Station, or Union Railroad? Union Gap is correct. A type of hat is correct. In which US state is the largest outdoor rodeo held? Colorado, Wyoming, or Texas? Wyoming is correct. What type of animal was the talking TV animal Mr. Ed? A horse, a parrot, or a dog? A horse is correct. What is the capital of Pennsylvania? Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, or Philadelphia? Harrisburg is correct. What is the name of the alcohol mix of pale lager and a stout? A tuxedo, a domino, or a black and tan? Black and tan is correct. Black and tan is correct. Who was the messenger for the Roman gods? Mercury, Apollo, or Juno? Mercury is correct. Who wrote the novel To Kill a Mockingbird? J.D. Salinger, Harper Lee, or Alice Walker? Harper Lee is correct. Where in the United States was musician Bob Dylan born? Arkansas, California, or Minnesota? Minnesota is correct. Heffalumps and Woozles are characters from which children book universe? Dr. Seuss, Winnie the Pooh, or Wizard of Oz? Winnie the Pooh is correct. Where in the United States would you find the Horse Racing Hall of Fame? Kentucky, Texas, or New York? New York is correct. In what ocean would you find the island of Mauritius? Pacific, Indian, or Atlantic? Indian is correct. Inspector Teal is a character from which book series? The Saint, Thursday Murder Club, or Miss Marple? The Saint is correct. Which pop star starred alongside Mike Myers in the 2002 comedy movie Goldmember? Shakira, Beyonce, or Ashanti? Beyonce is correct. The Potomac River emptied into what bay? Chesapeake Bay, Liberty Bay, or Bellingham Bay? Chesapeake Bay is correct. In the movie Gone in 60 Seconds, how many cars does Nicolas Cage have to steal to save his brother? 40, 50, or 60? 50 cars is correct. Who sang the hit 70s song You Light Up My Life? Cilla Black, Joan Baez, or Debbie Boone? Debbie Boone is correct. The Negev Desert is located in which country? Israel, Kazakhstan, or United States? Israel is correct. What was the name of the band James Brown played with in the 1950s? Fab Five, Famous Flames, or Fugitive Flock? Famous Flames is correct. What is the name of Ben Affleck's brother who is also an actor? Calvin, Carter, or Casey? Casey Affleck is correct. Myopic is a term associated with which part of the body? Eyes, ears, or stomach? Eyes is correct. What type of vehicles were the German U-boats? Tanks, airplanes, or submarines? Submarines is correct. Nilophobia is the fear of what? Glass, needles, or choking? The fear of glass. What was Indiana Jones searching for in the movie The Last Crusade? Ark of the Covenant, Sankara stones, or the Holy Grail? The Holy Grail. What constellation is represented by a set of scales? Gemini, Libra, or Pisces? Libra is correct. In what year was The Godfather movie released? 1968, 1970, or 1972? 1972 is correct. What is the favorite food of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Cheeseburgers, noodles, or pizza? Pizza is correct. How many years are there in a score? 10, 20, or 30? 20 years is correct. Tbilisi is the capital of which country? Georgia, Latvia, or Armenia? Georgia is correct. What was the name of the ship in the 1995 adventure movie Cutthroat Island? The Morning Star, the High Tide, or the Ratanola? The Morning Star is correct. Which king was murdered by Macbeth? King Harold, King Duncan, or King John? King Duncan is correct. Which Christmas movie was the first to innovate the use of fake snow? White Christmas, The Bishop's Wife, or A Wonderful Life? It's a Wonderful Life is correct. What was the name of the operation that brought over 1,500 German scientists to America after World War II? Paperclip, burner flip, or rocket ship? Operation Paperclip is correct. Retsina wine comes from which region? Belgium, Greece, or Russia? Greece is correct. Who wrote the novel In Cold Blood? Truman Capote, Don DeLillo, or Bret Easton Ellis? Truman Capote is correct. What fruit is used in a pina colada cocktail? Strawberry, calamansi, or pineapple? Pineapple is correct. In which country was margarine invented? United States, France, or Wales? France is correct. In the movie Back to the Future, how fast does the DeLorean have to go to time travel? 78 miles per hour, 86 miles per hour, or 88 miles per hour? 88 miles per hour is correct. What drink would you find in the dish Carbonade Flaminade? Beer, wine, or Coca-Cola? Beer is correct. The Battle of the Oranges takes place annually in which country? Greece, Spain, or Italy? Italy is correct. In what year was the first National Geographic magazine published? 1888, 1902, or 1906? 1888 is correct. Spiro T. Agnew was the vice president to which US president? Abraham Lincoln, Richard Nixon, or Bill Clinton? Richard Nixon is correct. Can you complete the title of the Studio Ghibli movie Howl's Moving, Castle, Mansion, or Chateau? Howl's Moving Castle is correct. Who wrote the Dark Tower series of books? Terry Brooks, Stephen King, or Brandon Sanderson? Stephen King is correct. How many strings are there on a Spanish guitar? 4, 5, or 6? Six strings in a Spanish guitar. Lake Assal is located in which country? Djibouti, Fiji, or Cuba? Djibouti is correct. Where were Wyatt and Billy headed in the 1969 road movie Easy Rider? Las Vegas, Burning Man, or Mardi Gras? Mardi Gras is correct. What country's space travelers have been called taikonauts since 1998? Japan, China, or India? China is correct. With what nation did the United States sign the Paris Peace Accords in 1973? Vietnam, Russia, or Afghanistan? Vietnam is correct. During which decade was the first Windows computer operating system released? 1970s, 1980s, or 1990s? 1980s is correct. What is the name of the captain in the classic novel 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Nemo, Hawk, or Finn? Nemo is correct. Sertoli cells are located in which part of the body? The brain, the lungs, or the testes? Testes is correct. In what US state would you find Cornell University? New York, Massachusetts, or Georgia? New York is the correct state. What type of fruit is a winter banana? An pineapple, an apple, or a pear? Apple is correct. What is the frothy foam on the top of a beer called? A crown, a top, or a head? A head is correct. Who starred as Dixie Dwyer in the 1984 music drama The Cotton Club? Harvey Keitel, Richard Gere, or Sean Penn? Richard Gere is correct. What is the only substance that Superman cannot see through? Diamond, crystal, or lead? Lead is correct. Pupaphobia is the fear of what? Puppets, babies, puddles. The fear of puppets is correct. What is the word used to describe a cut of steak containing both the T-bone and the tenderloin? Sirloin, ribeye, or porterhouse? Porterhouse is correct. Who directed the 1982 horror movie The Thing? John Carpenter, James Cameron, or Ridley Scott? John Carpenter is correct. Cholula is the world's largest what? Tiger, pyramid, or valley? Pyramid is correct. Bram Stoker, author of Dracula, was from which country? Denmark, Ireland, or Scotland? Ireland is correct. Which actress was famous for her fruit hats? Maria Felix, Raquel Welch, or Carmen Miranda? Carmen Miranda is correct. Carmen Miranda. Congratulations on finishing this quiz. Leave your score in the comments below, and as always, like and subscribe so we can see you next time for some fun on quiz time.